Attracting awful things. Episode 9 of Orphan Black, Echoes begins in 2009 with Eleanor walking in on her dying dad in the bathroom. She wants to get help, but he shakes his head. She dials 911, but after a beat, she doesn't call. At present, Craig is shot in the leg. Lucy and Jules go to him and Xander uses the chance to steal the drug and the key. Jules goes after him only to see that he has ingested all of the drug. He seems to be tripping hard and Jules ends up taking him to Kira's. Meanwhile, Craig refuses to go to the hospital and Lucy has to ask Jack to come over. Craig ends up revealing that he was a protester as he was fed up with the world. However, he went too far once and he hurt someone. There is a warrant out on him, which means he will be arrested on sight. As for Jack, we see that he is conflicted as he is angry that Lucy couldn't make it for the biometrics. Charlie tells Jack he should help Lucy so she doesn't leave like her mom left. Jack believes Lucy isn't like Clara and she cares too much about Charlie to leave. Charlie rebuts that is enough reason for him to help her then. We also get a happy cameo as Delphine shows up to help Kira. As Jules is filled in on Kira's family, we learn that Sarah and her clones are known by the world. They are in their 60s and Cosima finally regrets her dreadlocks. Delphine also assures Printout Eleanor that it doesn't matter how she came to be, it is her passion that matters. Back to Darrow's, she figures that they will find the door the key opens by looking into where the money is going. They realize that Neva can help as her company is the financial subsidiary of Darrow's foundation. By faking an emergency, the security guard lets Kira and Delphine in the office after hours to meet with Neva. They go through Darrow's books and see that he has invested $44 billion in a piece of land near the coast. Delphine heads home while Kira goes to the coastal property. She finds a shed that leads to an underwater storage. The key fits into the lock but requires a specific memory as the final piece. She panics as she has 30 minutes to get it right and she calls Eleanor. Meanwhile, Tom refuses to stop searching for Lucy and looks into Jack. He even trades concert tickets to get Tina's address. At Kira's, Jules comforts Eleanor over Lucas and says she is a good mom. Jules never felt like she belonged, but after meeting Eleanor and Lucy, she feels like she has a place in the world. At that moment, they get the call from Kira and figure out that they need Darrow's memory. Jules tells Xander to step up, but he is out of sorts having seen horrible memories of Darrow's during his trip. He doesn't want to be anything like Darrow's and Jules tells him to help them then. Back to Craig, there isn't much Jack can do as he goes about staunching the wound. Lucy ends up revealing why she is hellbent on saving him. She realizes that Eleanor didn't tell her the whole story about their dad. She figured that she could have helped her dad but didn't. Lucy doesn't want to be like that and Craig is touched. He is also proud that she found people who care for her. Meanwhile, Eleanor and Jules bring Xander to the shed. The final key is to focus on the symbol on the lock. It is the same shape as the necklace Darrow's sister was wearing. It triggers the right memory for Xander. Josh and Darrow's print his first copy, but there is a glitch and Xander 1.0 isn't fully conscious. Darrow's puts the necklace on the copy and tells Josh that they should let it die and move on to printing the next copy more accurately. The storage unlocks, but Xander is traumatized to learn that the printouts before him were left to die. However, Eleanor and Kira have another surprise. The storage contains all the medical records of everyone in the country. Probably how Darrow's was able to print a 16-year-old Jules. The last logs show that Darrow's has printed 12 beings. It cuts to Tom breaking into Tina's home. She puts up a fight, but he injects her with something. Annoyed that he didn't find Lucy, he kidnaps Charlie at the end of Orphan Black, Echoes Episode 9. The episode review. Orphan Black, Echoes Episode 9 finally allows us to figure out everyone's age since Felix and Delphine